Don't 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 hide from your source. You are to be in the sun as much as possible, in the light, even in the starlight. Know that you have that spark of light inside you. You are one with it.
Do you recommend that we also connect not only with Mother Earth, but with the sun?
Yes, please.
Okay.
The sun is the source light, the photon. It is the inside of each of you is one small spark of photonic light, and it is of the sun. This is of the gift of source, and we all go through that back to source. So, yes.
How will one feel when it's completely shielded and free from the influences of negative energies and AI?
It is wonderful, isn't it? It is so wonderful. Oh
Just
my, it is.
remind us.
I vibrate. I feel so. Oh, it is. Oh, let me see if I can explain this. It is as if you are diamond. All the colors of the universe are reflected inside you, and the coolness, the steadfastness, the knowing, the solidness, the unbreakableness, the assuredness, the positive. Oh, it feels so good. It's
Feels liberating.
It's almost a vibration. It's
just a tingling happiness of every cell of your body. Just
it's like when you see when you first fall in love and you see that boyfriend, that, and he's there, and you waited all day to see him, and he's there, and he's got a dozen roses, and yeah, it's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
It's wonderful. It's when you guys are ready to give up the substances and the negative thoughts and the guilt, and he owes me this, and she should have done this, and I didn't get that. And you let go of all that stuff, and you just live in this moment. You will have it. You will have this manifestation ability. You will have these healing abilities. You will be in this moment. Don't worry about he said, she said, they said, we will, they shoulda, we shoulda. Only be in the I am now.
Okay.
Be in the now and the here and the now with me, and you will feel this wonderful feeling, this knowing everything, this knowing you succeed, you will succeed, you will succeed, because we are love. We are love.
Mm-hmm. Seems like there's more than one that is feeling that love right now. Right, Archangel Haniel, you have come forward. You said to be. What is it that you said to be?
Honey is being contaminated with sugar.
Okay. Okay. So
it is no longer pure. But if you will take yourselves to the markets, there is not enough to go around anymore. I won't mislead you there. But if you will appreciate the raw honey and use it sparingly, you can still be blessed with it. You don't need to take it by the teaspoon. You can take only a tiny amount, a few drops is enough to get the goodness of the honey into you.
Okay.
But
Okay.
please be careful that you're only getting your honey from the beekeeper. This will discourage the mass production of honey. The bees are not making enough for the income of the businessmen who are trying to industrialize honey.
Mm-hmm.
And so they have added sugar without being forthright.
Mm-hmm. Archangel Haniel, what flowers or plants do you recommend for humans to plant to assist the bees?
Wildflowers, even if you let your grass, your land to be natural, to let the wildflowers grow.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Things that have not been modified.
Okay.
Also, trees. Many trees. Many trees have flowers that last for long times. And many of our bird friends also will find refuge in these.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it depends upon your tastes. Remember the color spectrums, and remember to stay into the spectrums that are visible to the bee. Stay out of the reds.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And maybe place like a flat surface with a little bit of water so they can drink?
This is always nice for us to find moisture. Water, even we can have moisture many ways. We can absorb it in the pollen that we collect. We can rub against it on the back of a leaf or a blade of grass. We can drink it. We can find it many ways. The morning moisture is our favorite moisture, of course. On a hot day, to spray a little mist of your hose out. If you see us out there, mist the bushes about.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Mist the underside of the leaves. It will stay there longer.
Okay, that's great. Most people might not have a flat surface or a proper place to put it, or put too much water and they might drown.
The flat surfaces evaporate very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah,
a curved leaf will not.
Yes, thank you. Archangel Haniel, this is an honor. I've never spoken with you before. Is there a message that you have for the healers and the people that are working, trying to better themselves, to be better humans and being more conscientious? Could you talk to us a little bit about how we can connect with you and how you can assist us in that way?
You know, your animals are transmuting food. Please, let's be careful more about what we're feeding our animals. If you would just pay attention to the fresh fruits and vegetables, when you're eating your vegetables, offer your animals some of these vegetables. Some carrots, some peas, some watermelon, some banana. These are covering some vitamins that are not in your food that you're giving your animals. It is okay to give them chicken. It is okay to give them fish. Stay away from farm fish because they are not getting the pure water supplies that they need. And so the mercury levels are rising in them, and especially in animals with smaller livers, they're not able to throw off mercury. Mercury doesn't go away, it compiles and builds up. So we need to be careful about farm fish. Also, for talking and connecting with me, simply call upon me. I'm there, listening always, as we all are. All of my angelic brothers and sisters are listening always. Be careful. Reuse things. Please use reusable shopping bags. Please use reusable bottles. Stay away from the plastics. Keep your glass and metal are better than plastics, of course. Paper isn't as good because it's even in the recycle process, some contaminants are going to come through. So for eating and drinking, maybe especially not for drinking in recycled paper cups. But also, your recyclable glass, I cannot say anything bad about glass. Also, more cooking with steam. Don't leach out so much of the nutrients from your food. Overcooking seems to be abundant.
Okay. Thank you for bringing that awareness more into the importance of taking care of all the animals, the environment, because we are all connected and we are all affected. And to do it because it's just the right thing to do, to take care of everyone, even the ones that are innocent and can take care of themselves. So for us to be conscientious about our whole planet, to take care of it.
Even if we make the smallest choice in our daily lives, this day I will never buy another plastic water bottle, a single individual use, or I will buy my spring water in glass refillable bottle, or in a 5-gallon container or a 2-gallon container. When we buy our drinking water in individual containers, we have polluted our planet 100 times more than we have helped our body. Because the plastic was created and manifested to hold that water. And so all of that energy is now in that water, because water is not only a substance that is sustaining our physical body, but it is a consciousness. Water holds consciousness because it is elemental, because it is geometric in structure. When you say I love you to your water, when you play good music to it before you drink it, you're blessing it. When you say I love you to the water, bless me, bless my body, before you drink it, you're blessing yourself and raising its vibration. Water is conscious.
Yes. Yes. And we should also be reminded that to bless our food, to bless
Water is in all of our food. Water is such a huge percentage of all of your food that you eat, whether you're still eating meat, whether you're eating vegetables or fruit, it is 70% or more water.
Yes.
So when we are saying and blessing, we should say, I love you to the food, the water in the food, yes?
Yes.
Before you even cook it, as you collect it, when you buy it, when you buy it at the market, I love you food. I appreciate the gift that you're giving me. I love you, water, in this food. Already you are changing and transmuting the energy that has been attached.
Yes.
This can also work with your purchases of frozen food and canned food, any food that you must eat. Do not think that if I'm eating canned food, I am not eating or honoring my body. Sometimes we must eat canned food, obviously. But we say when we pick up the can, I love you, water in this food. Bless me, bless my body. I honor you, food, for your gift of your life. Thank you for your gift. Bless me, bless my body.
Thank you. Thank you for that information. Is there anything more that you would like for us to know today, Archangel Haniel?
Jophiel, would love to speak with you.
Welcome. Thank you, Archangel Haniel. I come forward, Archangel Jophiel. Thank you for being here. It's an honor to speak to you. What would you like to say to us today?
Thank you. I love you. I honor you and I respect you. Thank you for allowing me to speak with you.
Thank you, sister.
I would like to speak with you today on the subject of feng shui. Feng shui is truly about understanding the energy of the items in the home, the energy of the home, the energy in which the home was made, and the harmony in which the inhabitants of the home interact with that energy. When we allow clutter, and I'm speaking of all forms of clutter, to pile up in corners of our home, we are allowing negative energy to accumulate. Now let's look at this exactly in an example. Say I went to the post office today and I picked up mail, and we get mail that we like and we open it immediately, yes? Then we get mail that we go, oh, and then we throw this mail onto the table, or say it's a bill that we know we owe, so we don't open it because we have a copy on our computer, or it could be a sale ad, or perhaps where the stamp is, it says, oh, we don't even open it. It might be a flyer. Whatever it is, a tree has died. It's given its all to be here, yes? And in this paper form, so there's energy attached to the death of a tree.
Okay.
And then there's energy of what was printed upon it and the energy that was put upon it. Just as you have learned about the energy of all that were attached to the food that you eat and the process of collecting it, the slaughter of the animal, whatever, it's all attached, right? Well, so therefore also this energy, it is attached in these mailings that lay cluttered and dormant. The postman who put it in the box, Yes, everyone who was attached to that energy is now on your living room floor, on the corner of your table, or in a pile. And you wonder where all this negative is coming from in your home. It's time to clean up your house. If you haven't used it this year, get rid of it. Let someone else find the beauty of it. Cleanse it before you give it away. Cleanse it before you send it to the Salvation Army. Don't send your bad and negative energy. If you have a bunch of paper that's been in the corner, can you burn it? Can you recycle it? Can you repurpose that energy? Smudge everything before you throw it out. Don't, transmute it. Transmute everything. Don't add to the problem, but transmute and get rid of these magazine collections that you've looked at once. Now they're stacked. And what are you thinking? Did you think that you're going to have a visitor come to your house who's going to want to read 5,000 issues of Backpacker magazine? Let's send these to doctors' offices and dentist offices where people are nervous and they need something to distract them. Or let's give them away to schools for art projects. Let's repurpose those. Go through your closets and your clothes. Do you have skinny clothes? Or do they fit you? Do you have fat clothes? Are you planning on becoming fat? Let's get rid of the clothes that don't fit. Bless them, thank them for their service, and release them. Go into your refrigerator, find the food items that have been there for a year, that's got fungus growing, get rid of it. Let's clean our homes. Then let's do the raw. Do the raw on your home. Lighten it. Love yourself. Play good music. Play 4032 megahertz music. Play uplifting music that makes you dance. Dance and sing and play in your house. Love your animals. Get them to join and play with you. Raise the vibrations. Burn candles in your home. When you light your home, ask it to transmute negative. Always, every candle that you clean your home. Thank you.
That is a very useful information that you brought forth, because I felt like you were speaking to me, because I do allow to put a lot of these things in my house, as I'm sure a lot of us do the same. So it is not, it's not something that we're even conscious of it. So you brought.
I'm talking to the whole of the collective of healers, every one of you. Every one of you.
Yes. Thank you for bringing that forth. It makes a big difference of the energy, because everything that exists has energy. So it is important, I guess, if it is to be donated or recycled, to still even transmute the energy, to help, continue helping to transmute dense energies that are affecting us and affecting others wherever they happen to go. Never thought of that, but that is definitely something that
it has been overlooked, and
yes,
it is time for the healers to maintain the highest vibrations possible at all times, because as these vibrations of the earth are raising, more things are being shook loose, shook out, and will be revealed. And as they are revealed, we must adjust us. We must adjust. We must always reprogram, always adjust for the new program.
Thank you, Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel, for those that will be listening to this session, what would you like to share with others so they can get to know you better and how you can assist them? What would you like? to say to those that will be listening?
I love you all. Unconditionally, I love you all. I am proud of every one of you for every effort. For the ones who get knocked off their feet and they get up and they dust off themselves and they set their cap straight again and they get their attitude on and they take another step. I love you. I love you. You guys are so incredible. You take it all in stride. You get knocked back, you get up, you come forward 2 steps more. I love you. So proud of you. I love the ones that are wielding my red sword. I give it to all of you. Please use it. Please use it. Remove cords. I give it to you to use freely, to remove the cords as needed. Call upon me. I'm here. When you need a little toughness, you call upon me. When you need a little anti sit on your booty, call upon me. I'll get you up.
Thank
I'll
you.
get you moving.
Thank you. Thank you. That's an inspiration, and I look forward to continue connecting more and more with you.
Yes, I look forward to working with you too.
Thank you. Is there any other message or advice that you have for us today?
You are so powerful as a healer. I want you to know that you are such a powerful healer. Know it. You can when you place your hands over your clients, their wheels turn, Howard, and know that we're proud of you. You're doing great. Your
Okay.
family's doing great. You're growing. You're following your intuition, and you're yeah. You're doing well, and you're doing beautiful.
Thank,
Um,
thank you.
mm, if
Hi.
there is any other question, I will answer it. But
We love you,
we're
and we
getting tired. I
okay.
love you too. Adventure.
Thank you. She's so excited about her podcast. Well, she wants to hear any guidance or messages or anything that you have to share with her in order for her to be successful with this. What would you like to share with her?
Her inner Dolores is working with her on this podcast to help to promote the healing vibrations, the self-love, because this has always been my message. Self-love. We need to love ourselves. We need to realize that this is just an experience here, and there's so much more after here.
Okay, thank you. Does I know that Kay has a fractal of Dolores Cannon as part of her being, her soul. Is
Yes.
that would Dolores Cannon have a message for Kay today?
Yes, I will come forward and give her a message, although she will be giggling to herself.
Okay,
I am excited about the podcast, radio show. I am very excited to do research with her and to have these new guests these new angels coming forward, these new healers, these modalities. I'm excited to speak with so many of you. I am so excited to reconnect with some of you and to get a chance to update and catch up on so many of these subjects. I'm looking forward to working with her and these podcasts. And I also see that we will do vlogs as well, which is something new to her, but that means video blog. And she will learn about this very soon. And she's going to have so much fun that the nervousness of it all will just fall away. Uh, it's just like that when we try new things, and she's going to do well, but she's doing it fun.
Awesome. A lot of exciting things to look forward to, Dolores. Thank you so much.
Well,
Thank you so
you.
much. Oh, you started it all for me too, as well. When I listened to you, I just connected with you. I just had to be there to know you, and that has changed my whole life. So
I have had
thank
my
you.
hands full gathering all of you fractals. I have had my hands full bringing you all into this new modality, but you are all making me so proud.
It's been a pleasure, always, always.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Continue working with us, and I know you guys are working from the other side to help us and guide us, and we are so grateful for your hard work.
Oh, thank you for your hard work too. Thank you.
Thank you. So it was a pleasure speaking with you, and I just want to continue speaking to Kay's higher self.
It was my honor. I honor, respect, and send you love.
Same here. Same here.